Hey guys, welcome back. You're with PewterCityJim,
And Misty.
and we're going to go ahead and carry on with our playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee today. How you all doing? I hope you had a good couple days. So, slight confession to make. We goofed with the microphone again during this recording session.
What's the sweet business? You're the one who didn't plug it in.
That's entirely fair and accurate and balanced. Unlike our audio, which is never balanced. But, so, we're carrying on. We just got the Earth Badge from Giovanni, and Geoffrey is coming to throw hands with us. So, I finally caught up to you. I got an Earth Badge too. That means we can finally get into the Pokemon League. I heard the Elite Four are incredibly strong, but there's no turning back now, right? You think you're ready, Jim? Show me the Pokemon you've raised. So we don't actually battle him that often.
No, but in the space of time between us walking from the gym to this point,
yes,
he went through, beat all of those trainers, and kicked Gary.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
That's true, yeah. Honestly,
that's impressive.
Geoffrey is the real MVP of this game. So, question of the episode, guys. What's your favorite bug-type Pokemon? Let us know in the comments what your favorite bug-type Pokemon is. Misty?
So there's so many I really like the evolution of, but I'm gonna have to go with Glycopod from
Right? From Alola?
Alola, yeah. Like, it starts out like super duper weak. It's almost a Magikarp situation. I wish it had a different body typing though, because that quick exit can be a little frustrating. Yeah,
no, it really can. Yeah, I remember that's pretty much the only reason I didn't use it on my Alola team, because I love the aesthetic of the Glycopod. I think it's a really solid design. It just looks so cool. Like, the silhouette of it is just menacing as all get out.
And you really like isopods and pillbugs and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, pillbugs are some of my favorite arthropods. Well, mine, Caterpie.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite bug type is Caterpie. So, mainly because, like, the first season of the anime was so influential for me. It was such a big deal for me when I was younger. And, Caterpie really put in a lot of work for that. It started out so small and cute, and then you get to see it as a Metapod and then a Butterfree. And it was kind of the same thing as, like, you getting to experience it growing up, like you do in the games.
Yeah.
So, shows you how evolution works, what that's all about. But the other reason is because I have a troll Pokemon in Pokemon GO. It's Hangry, the Caterpie. He's a hangry little Caterpie, and I put him in gyms after having beaten down, these gyms with Blissies and Slackings and Garchomps and everything, and then I just replace it with a CP96 Caterpie, because I like the chaos.
I remember back when we were doing the gyms at the park that one time.
Oh, that lake, yes.
And, like, this one guy just shouts out, "Who keeps putting Caterpie in the gym?" It was so funny.
Yeah, it really was. That was back when the game first started out, and so the gym system was very different than it is now. But yeah, it was hilarious to just, like, knock out everybody else's Pokemon, put in my Caterpie, and just, like, hear people frustratedly exclaim, "Who did that? Come on."
That was back when you could kind of snipe gyms out from under people that had worked hard to get, the Pokemon knocked out of a gym.
Well, the gym system back then was super unbalanced as well. Like, you could get a stack of 10 Blissies, and,
no, you couldn't get, it wasn't Blissies then, it was just
Chanseys, you're right, yeah. And it was just like, it was terrible. But,
it was terrible.
I like the new gym system much better. I know that that's not necessarily the most popular opinion. I think that some people much prefer the older style, but I like the new one.
I think a lot of people prefer the older style coin rewards.
Oh,
over the newer ones.
Getting 100 a day? Come on now.
Yeah, but I think the newer one's just a little more fair and balanced. Because you had people that were just, like, literally holding these gyms hostage for months.
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, he's got to Raichu. That's a starter. My first ever run through of Kanto, I did have a Raichu. I named him Riser-Sizer. After an in-joke between me and my friend Russ, who I've mentioned on the channel several times, talking about Paul Reiser from the Aliens franchise, and his, you know, his desire to mess everything up just so that he could get a xenomorph to Earth. And so anytime that someone was being less than scrupulous, we'd say that they were Riser-Sizering.
Yeah.
After Paul Reiser. And so that's, yep. I'm not good at naming things, guys. You know, Jim, I've always felt like I needed to look after you.
Okay.
Ever since we were young. Sorry, I didn't press the button that fast. But I think you're the one who is... see, and I missed that part. It's frustrating. Is this what it... You know what? I'm not even going to bother. It's fine. It's fine. People can read it. It's weird to even have to ask, but let me go ahead first. So, you know, if we hadn't have done this, we would have been the champion by the time we get to the Elite Four.
Yeah, and then we could have denied him.
Right? And then he would have to beat us, and he couldn't do it. And it wouldn't be as fun. So I'm glad that we let him go first. Okay, so we're headed up towards Victory Road, and as everybody knows, I have a big dislike of cave levels. I don't know if it ties into my actual real-world claustrophobia or what, but I'm really not a big fan. So, you know, we edited it down considerably.
Oh, those are hydrangeas, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of really pretty flowers in this game. I like the, they have like the daisies. I don't know what these ones are.
I think they're like cosmos or something.
Oh yeah, they might be cosmos. Those ones there look like ragwort, which is a common garden plant in the UK, but a pest in New Zealand where I come from, and one of my first ever jobs was killing ragwort plants because they're poisonous, and if your sheep eat them, they'll get very sick.
Yeah. Things.
So that's you know, Jim's farm life story of the day. We got the Marsh Badge, you know it. Let's go.
You know, that's kind of the unfortunate thing with human beings. We're like, this is pretty.
Yeah.
I want this over here. And then it turns out that's not such a great idea.
So we were looking at these, not sure if they're hibiscus or like rhododendrons.
I think they're the rhododendrons. They don't look quite like a hibiscus.
I don't know.
Because a hibiscus has more of a trumpet-shaped flower.
Yeah.
These ones are a little more floofy.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a Volcano Badge. Yeah, we got that one. You know, it would have been even cooler if they'd made the sections between the these guards kind of mimic the terrain of the gym type.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah. I hope Game Freak are watching this and taking notes.
No.
What do we got?
They're completely
5
not.
golden pineapple berries. Hey man, we come up with some pretty great stuff.
Sure. And they could just sit there and be like, you know what? Delete that video, please. We'll give you no credit for your ideas.
Oh, look at these cute little flowers.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, into the cave. Great.
Your favorite!
Yay. At least, you know, they've got, like, the tiki torches and whatnot going on, so, you know. So these are the puzzles for this game. They're switch puzzles. They remove rock walls. Now, the sheer mechanical ingenuity of this, like, really, when you think about it, like, the engineering prowess required to have a switch that lowers, you know, that thing's got to be at least 3 tons, right? So, you know, it's a thing. Me trying to big brain my way to the end of the puzzle faster, but they saw me coming. They won't let you do that.
Nope.
You have to go around the long way. So
the question is this cave built around a building, or
is it actually a natural cave? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, you see like support pillars. With the torch in there, the flames. So, you know, it is entirely possible that this is, all of these rocks are plaster. And this is just one. It's like plaster and styrofoam. It's like, yeah, we'll make it look real scary for the kids to go into the Pokemon League. But it's just, you know.
So it's actually just a big theme park.
Yeah, it's just a repurposed auditorium. It's probably like someone's old high school gym. They just retrofitted it to look like a cave.
Paper.
Yeah, crepe paper and paper mache.
Oh no.
I love it. Trainer Naomi. She's got a Kangaskhan. So they just dropped Mega Kangaskhan in Pokemon GO this past week, and it's been a lot of fun.
I like it. We need that evolution.
That pre-evolution?
Yeah. For Kangaskhan.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree. You know what would have been...
this generation.
You know what would have been really funny? If they'd done a Gigantamax Kangaskhan where the one that Gigantamaxes is the baby. And the actual Kangaskhan is like teeny tiny, just standing in back.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh man.
That would have been hilarious.
That really would have been pretty amazing.
That sounds more along the lines of the Sword and Shield Gigantamax, though.
Oh, what did I say?
No, you said Mega Evolution, and that makes sense.
Oh, okay, my bad. I am so sorry, guys. I meant Gigantamax.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I meant.
Gigantamax.
I meant Gigantamax. Yes.
You know, in the same vein as the Long Cat.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of, you know, because some of those Gigantamax ones, they were just they were for the lulz, like they were troll designs. Chunky Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that chonk boy. Lol Cat Meowth. You know, Snorlax with like a garden on its stomach.
Well, I mean, all the seeds that he's eaten, they finally grew up out of his tummy.
Gosh, that's a nauseating thought. Just, you know, the whole, like, if you swallow an apple seed, an apple trees...
Why do you think they did it, though?
Oh, man. I don't. I never want to think about that again. But, you know, some of those designs were just funny. You had cool ones, too, like, you know, Machoke looked really, really neat. But some of them were done for the lulz, and I think that it just would have been hilarious to have, like, a baby Kangaskhan, ginormous, with clouds floating around its head, and, like, you know, little mother Kangaskhan in behind, like, maybe looking a little bit worried, like, what has science done to my baby?
No, I think MotherCon would have been like, yeah, go, child! You rock!
Oh, that's right. This is bulky Rapidash.
That's right.
Yeah, we're like, okay, we can take it down. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, but you went with the Dragon-type move instead of using something better? Or even Mega Evolving. You didn't...
Yeah, because I thought it was going to be an easy win. I was like, oh, Bubble Beam will one-shot this.
You were like Mega Evolving at the drop of a hat for anything else.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just felt like disrespecting Ace Trainer what's-his-name here.
Yes.
Like, you're not worth pulling out Mega Evolution. Relax, sit down before you hurt yourself. Amateur.
That indecisiveness moment.
Yeah, it's like, well, what should we do? What's the best use of this? Yeah, exactly. So
I went with the actually using NX
yeah,
which I
NX
normally don't use.
I've never used one.
I just
never used one,
sell that
not
stuff.
even once. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we have a bunch of stuff to sell. So you know, I think there was like an outfit for Eevee that was like, you know, the one step below 1,000,000 Pokeyen. It was like the 999,000 or something like that. So we may actually be able to do it in the last episode. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. The last episode I'll have a
Victory Bell. I'm still thinking about your Pelican Victory Bell idea, by the way.
Oh, are you?
I'm like 99% sure that I'm going to draw that at some point.
Aww.
Just for fun. Sploop. Yes, roasted clothes.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how many Pokemon designs are kind of semi-based on pairs. Well, two.
Yeah.
the Bellsprout line and the Chikorita.
Wait, Bellsprout?
Yeah, Bellsprout and Weepin' Bell and Victory Bell, they all have that kind of pear look to them. That pear aesthetic.
No.
Yeah.
No, dude, those are
I know they're
pitcher plants.
I know, but they also have like that pear shape to them. I think that was done on purpose. You don't think so?
I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Okay. Satoshi Tajiri, please like and subscribe and comment below and let us know whether Bellsprout is based on pears. Please.
I don't think so at all. I have kind of a funny little story about
oh, really?
Victory Bell.
Yeah.
So, the top of Victory Bell with that leaf kind of reminded me of a toilet seat. So as a joke,
oh, God.
as a joke, I named one Latrine. And then later on down the line, I learned about that one pitcher plant that is
oh, with the bats.
No, with the shrew.
Oh, shrews. I thought they were bats.
No. There's one that is like they co-evolve together, and the shrew goes and licks the nectar from the plant, and also leaves a deposit behind, which the plant reuses as fertilizer.
Oh my God, that's gross.
I'm like, years
so
down the
gross.
line from a joking name, coming to that, it's just like, huh, I was right all along.
Yep, I guess so. My gosh. Well, we're not planting those in the backyard, Misty.
No, those are better off in the kitchen in the summertime when the flies decide, hey, you know what? It's much cooler inside that house.
Not that we have an issue with that, but if we did, it would be great.
No, we don't. You generally have an issue, but in the summertime, every once in a while, we get that big fly from like the nature trail that's near our home.
Yeah.
Big old horsefly will come in and just be like, oh, go away. No, outside is over there. No, sir, outside is over there. Try again, please.
Yeah, I always let him out. I don't kill him.
I don't want to kill them.
No. Let's see. Can I big brain my way through this? No, you can't.
No, you cannot.
Okay. Alright, so we have to go and fight this guy.
Not that guy.
This guy.
That guy.
That guy. Yep. Ah, so you wish to challenge the Elite Four. So I noticed one thing about this guy. He's got, I mean, maybe he just has a bunch of empty Pokeballs like we do, but he's throwing around 4, but he only has 2 that actually have Pokemon in them.
So maybe the 4 that he's juggling is for the rest of his team that he'll never have.
Because he doesn't want to move from this particular spot in the cave?
Yeah, he's just standing there waiting for Pokemon to come to him. That's just not going to help.
Well, honestly, in this game, it might.
No, I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose.
So, I mean, the only reason that we're not running into a bunch of them is because I decided to use a repel, because I was getting annoyed with the number of,
you just don't
wild
like caves.
Yeah, I don't care for the cave levels. I really don't. But it's okay. It's part of the process. Not everything is going to be tailored to my liking. I understand that. I'm not, the be-all and end-all of what things, they should put in Pokemon games.
He actually is the end-all and be-all of what goes into Pokemon games.
Yeah.
We apologize for the Dexit incident. But those were
don't
only
tell them
his
secret.
But those were the Pokemon he liked.
Yeah.
And his dad works for Nintendo.
For Nintendo. Yeah. No, it's my uncle. It's my uncle who works for Nintendo. No, and if I had done Dexit, it would have been a very different Pokédex. No Furret, no Nidorans. When they started out, no Magnemites. Man, it would have been a very different set of Pokemon. Oh my gosh, maybe that's a video idea. What Pokemon would I have cut if I was doing Dexit?
Yeah, if you had to Dexit.
Yeah. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing that, because I'm ready to go. Sorry, you were about to say?
Oh no, I'm good there.
Okay.
It's like everything is S tier.
Yeah.
Or no S tiers.
Yeah, no S tiers at all. In fact, it's Dexit is every Pokemon except for Rattata, Caterpie, Pidgey, and Spearow gets cut. Like the start of Pokemon GO.
Except when you start Pokemon GO now, you have so many options.
Oh no, I was meaning back in 2016. It's like, yes, there's multiple Pokemon in my area. Rattata, Weedle, Pidgey, Rattata, Caterpie, Pidgey, Weedle, Caterpie, Sandshrew! Oh, it's a Sandshrew, so rare!
Remember when we started Pokemon GO, how the first Eevees we caught, we were like, oh, Oh my gosh, Eevee.
Oh yeah,
They're
dude. We
so
thought that
rare.
we thought that was
These things
so...
are more common than Rattata in this game, man. You can't walk 3 steps around this place and not walk over an Eevee.
Yeah, and you know, ludocognitive dissonance, right? You look at Eevee in Pokemon GO and it's like, oh, 25 candy to evolve it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that must mean, you know, they're kind of compensating for the fact that this Pokemon is super rare. Because, you know, you're never going to catch a lot of them, so 25 candy, yeah, that seems fair, especially because the evolutions are random. But I think that they I don't know, they just decided because the evolutions were random, they wanted to give you more chances to get the ones that you wanted.
Yeah.
Do you still use any of your Pokemon from that first week? That
Yeah,
first week
I
of
do.
Pokemon GO? Yeah, me too.
I do. Yeah, with the exception of my starter Pokemon, who at some point in time had been erased from my game.
R.I.P. Cabbage.
Yeah.
I think that was his name, right? Cabbage?
I don't think I named Cabbage.
Oh.
But that's
Well, I will posthumously name him Cabbage.
that's
Sweet rose, sweet cherry.
oh yeah. It's not a goldfish. Yeah, no, I was actually really kind of upset when just
Yeah.
out of the blue I was checking my stuff and I'm like, wait, where is he? And he was gone.
I still have my my starter,
Yeah,
and I
okay.
still use it like basically on a weekly basis. Like it's not the strongest Charizard that I have. I still don't have a perfect Charizard, but I do have a 98%. But I still love to use my my starter. There's just something so cool about that.
Oh, I have a perfect Charizard.
Yeah, I'm aware. You have perfect everything.
No, I don't.
I have like 20-something perfects, guys. She has 753.
I do not have 700. Not even close.
How many do you have?
Well, now you're gonna make me open up the game.
Yeah, go take a look.
Fine.
Go take a look. Let
Fine,
everybody at home know
Fine,
how
fine,
many
fine.
you
Let
have.
me open up Pokemon GO.
The black belts look so neurotic when you beat them.
They
Even
do.
more so than James. Like, they just look like they have anxiety.
Yeah. Okay. 4-star. I have 184 perfect Pokemon.
Oh, only 184.
Only 184.
Okay. Oh, this is where Jawbreaker...
None of those are shinies, though.
This is where Jawbreaker punches me in the face.
No, he took
Jaw-
a swipe at.
Jawbreaker smacks the rock face and found something. He got a bag of Stardust from Jawbreaker. So thank you, Jawbreaker. I do appreciate, you know, your high opinion of me, but I am not, in fact, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You did not break the Rock's face. You just hit me.
No. I think he took a swing at Hershey. He wants a ride on the hat.
Well, I love the fact that Hershey still has the strong push aura going. He looks like a little Super Saiyan.
Well, that'll keep going until we exit the cave.
Like a little Super Saiyan God, because it's kind of an orange color. Oh, your
Ew.
favorite, your buddy.
Yuck.
Don't you have a perfect one of these?
Let me check. I might. Let's see. Oh, thank goodness, no.
No? I don't either. I have a lucky one and I have a shiny one. Unfortunately, they are not the same Pokemon. But... yeah, you were saying that you thought it was kind of weird that they made Mr. Mime a fairy type.
Yeah.
But not Chansey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That
strange.
look on his face right there.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's hilarious. Dude, Hydro Pump in this just looks so much like a Kamehameha wave. It's like, I don't know, man. And then Dragon Pulse or Dragon Breath or whatever Twinkie has as her Dragon type move looks like Gallic Gun. So just gotta see those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're obsessed.
No.
Yeah.
I just like it. Oh, that's right. He pulled out Hydro Pump a second time. It's like, what are the odds?
What are the odds? Let's do the math on that.
Oh gosh, let's not. I'm no mathematologist, Misty.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Yeah, play rough because this thing is basically made out of tissue paper for Alakazam. The strongest part about it is the spoon, physically. It's just so weird that it used a Shadow Ball and it didn't go for a Psychic type attack right out of the gate, you know?
Right? That would have
And then you're like,
hurt
nope.
Jelly Roll.
Ollie outie. Yeah, look at that.
Right?
Go Gumball. Go Trooper.
Bing.
Boop. Done. Bonk. Yes, we got so many team members going up levels through Victory Road, so, you know, I can't be that sore at the fact that it's just a very long cave, but, yeah, no.
You just don't like to do the long work.
I think if I ever designed a Victory Road, it would actually be a road. Like a highway. Oh, that's right, this Officer Jenny heals us up. Thank you so much. A bit of encouragement from a beautiful police officer will help. Apparently that was enough to heal all of our wounds, so...
Nice.
Oh, that's right, we got a little bit of a puzzle here, figuring out how that goes.
Oh no, I tell you exactly how it goes.
Well, I was still taking a look at it, you know? Gotta take a look. Oof, and then this fella just, like, runs straight into us. He's doing his cardio for the day.
Reminds me of the aggro Pokemon in the open fields.
Oh, the wild areas?
Yeah.
Yeah, being chased down by a Machoke in that area is just, like, crazy.
And she's like, no, do not want. No, stay away.
You know, I've been kind of nostalgic for Sword and Shield lately. I think I might do a little playthrough on that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Doing my region video for you know, the Fakemon playlist, and you know, I had to get some footage from Pokemon Sword, and I'm like, oh man, I kind of miss this.
Yeah.
It's just the, you know, especially the wild area. Like, you know, yeah, I get that people aren't like super jazzed about the execution of it, but like, it was an amazing concept, and I feel like it was a lot of fun.
No, you're totally right on that. I remember having just a lot of really, like, kind of like, oh, wow moments in that game. Like, between, like, some of the visuals and the music, the soundtrack, the audio.
Oh, yeah, the soundtrack was amazing. Like, I don't think anybody disagrees about that, actually. I think that's one of the few things where most people are like, yeah, the soundtrack has some certified bangers in there. Ah, Moltres. Here we go.
Hello there.
I'm trying to poke my eye. Alright. Well, remember, when we faced Articuno, I said that I wanted my chicken flame broiled, so I guess I got my wish.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the battle. So majestic.
Beautiful.
Alright. Now, we should have changed up the team a little bit first, I think. But, you know, I was like, let's have some fun, and I pulled out a metronome, and I feel like I remember that going particularly poorly.
Yeah.
But this Toxic was key, so good call on that.
Well, yeah, I was like, hey, man, damage every round. Every little bit's gonna help right now. Especially with there being a timer.
I love the fact that you have to beat them first. Yeah, that's right. It was Fury Swipes, and then he missed.
Yeah.
No, I like the legendary catching thing for this game specifically, because it was so much more difficult than the other games to, you know, knock it down just enough, you know, without killing it.
Yeah.
So.
Hoping that you would have either a Paralyze on there,
yeah, exactly,
or a Sleep on there, and hope that it didn't wake up in the middle of it.
Alright, here's our water type. It's like, Heat Wave? What Heat Wave? I didn't feel anything. But poor Jelly Roll was like, no, too hot. Can't deal. Getting out of the kitchen.
Yeah. And we threw in Licorice, I think, and
Yep.
Licorice bulked that out pretty handedly.
Licorice was like, hey, I come from Alola. I know what warm is, and you ain't it, lady. Now there's a question. So they're non-gendered, right? The legendaries. But do you ever just kind of mentally ascribe, like, you know, a characteristic to them? Like, you know, a little bit more masculine, a little bit more feminine?
I think everyone does to some degree.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, definitely with, like, the legendary beasts. You know, it's definitely... Suicune tends to be referred to as she more than anything with with most people.
Yeah.
Where Raikou and Entei tend to have
that sort of more
masculine kind of appeal to them, especially after Entei being in that movie playing the part of
well, that's
Molly's
the
dad.
other thing. Like with Mewtwo, very clearly male in the first couple times that he appears in the movies, but they did have another movie where there was like a female. Now, was it the same Mewtwo, just maybe a little bit more gender fluid, which would actually be really awesome, or was it a completely different one? I mean, considering that Ash doesn't remember, what he did 10 minutes ago, like, he's not going to be like, oh, hey, Mewtwo, we met on your island. Like, he doesn't know. They don't have, like, real continuity between the movies. So it literally could be the exact same one. And they just, for story reasons, they were just like, no, we're not gonna do that.
Or maybe the psychic voice just sort of, is predetermined by what the listener
expects to hear.
Ooh,
that's kind of a cool theory. I like that. So at this point, I had taken over both Joy-Cons because Misty and I just... Man, we have so much trouble.
Work,
yeah, it was after work. We were both tired, and we just have so much trouble trying to get our throws in sync. So I'm just like, okay, I'm taking both Joy-Cons. Sorry.
No, it's fair. It's fair. I'm not actually here.
And even then, I still didn't get, like, great shots on this thing. It's like the first one was just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to come with you. You're children. I'm fine with living in this cave.
I'm annoyed that you brought me to this point of the battle.
Mm-hmm. But we got it anyway. High five. Okay, we caught them Ultras, so we have 2 of the 3 legendary birds. After we're done with the Elite Four, of course, we're gonna catch the 2 remaining legendaries. Zapdos and, the best 2, Zapdos and Mewtwo. Well, I like Zapdos best out of the legendary birds.
Same.
Yeah, but that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you had some fun. Again, sorry about the audio being a little bit different than you probably expect. But from PewterCityJim
and Misty,
we want to say thank you for watching, and we're looking forward to catching you in the next video. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.